Hello, everyone. Welcome to Healing Its Power. I pray that you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful Friday. Thank God that we made it another week. TGIF. You guys can find Healing Its Power on the following platforms: Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Amazon Music. I have a very special guest with me, Miss Waterfall Adams. She's an author, and I'm going to bring her on right now.
Hi,
Hello, how are you?
fine, and you?
I'm good. Thank you for being on Healing is Power. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. It looks nice and sunny over your way.
Yes, it is. Well, that is a regular occurrence here in the South.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not too far from you, so we're gonna begin. First I wanted to ask you, where did the name Waterfall Adams come from? I actually like that. It's unique.
That's one of the reasons I did Waterfall Adams because it's unique, and there's plenty of people with my full government name, and like my brand won't really stand out that way. And
Hmm.
another thing is like an article about like a baby like Kenneth Edmonds did like an interview from about his experience when he was in a band called Manchild, which he was in after he graduated from high school, and he played like it was like a fuck band that he was in, and they called like he played the acoustic guitar like waterfall music. So I was like, why not?
Okay, okay, that's cool. I love that. When I saw it, I was like, that's really different. That really stands out. Where did it all begin? What's your story?
Well, I was born in Paducah, Kentucky, and raised in Mobile, Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
After I graduated, well, from my childhood, I went through some things. I was like ADHD, but as the years things kind of calmed down, and
Mm-hmm.
I I have like a mild form of autism, and also I'm 6'1", 6'3" now. It's just
Oh
as a
wow.
kid, I was tall for my age, and I was bullied a lot, and then I was a little more fuller figure than other girls, and I was bullied because of that.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
After,
sorry.
yeah, it's just didn't really get that much play from the guys.
Uh-huh.
And then after I graduated from high school, I went to Bishop State Community College, where I have associates in general education. And
Mm-hmm.
after that, I went to University of South Alabama, where I have a degree in art history with a minor in dramatic art.
Oh, cool, cool. Well, look at you. Congratulations on all that.
Thank you. It took a lot of work to get that degree. Okay, even though like I ended up on academic probation the first semester because I took 5 classes and couldn't hang, so I stuck to the usual four.
Okay, okay.
It was a lot. I thought I wasn't
Sure.
gonna make it.
But look at God.
Yes,
All praises to him. You
yeah.
can do anything you put your mind to, no matter what.
Okay.
Yeah. Who did you look up to as a child? Like, who influenced you growing up?
Well, in different areas, I know. With the poetry part, there's Maya Angelou and Langston Hughes.
Mm-hmm.
In the music part, Aaliyah, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder,
Oh, Stevie
Babyface.
Wonder. I love Stevie Wonder. Yes.
Me too.
Yeah. He's always been a kind of, I mean, besides God, of course. Firstly, his music's always gotten me through a lot of hard times in my life.
Yes,
He's a very good lyrical genius, I will say.
yes. And
What would you?
also,
Oh, go
oh,
ahead. I'm
go ahead. I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Oh no, you can
Um,
finish. I didn't mean to cut you off.
and like my own story, like after South, I had some trouble trying to find a job. It's just that what I was taught about the workforce and like from what I learned in school and what I learned from all the different generations older than I am, it did not really apply. Because, for example, I took a course called the Campaign. It teaches people how to get a job. And my mom, she taught people how to get jobs probably around the 70s or 80s. And like, for
Mm-hmm.
example, one of the things I learned, like for your resume, it's not, you gotta have it on so certain type of special paper, not
Uh-huh.
like your like printed like the like regular copy paper.
Uh-huh.
Or it used to be like, for example, after I graduated high school, I tried to find a job. You ask for go in there, you find a job, you ask for a job application, they will give you one. But by that time, it's go to our website and see if we have anything.
Mm-hmm.
Attach your email, your resume, and or cover letter to this email address. Text hire to this number.
Okay.
And what I learned from that is that you got to keep up with like the times of the workforce, or try to find excuse me, the workforce that you're in.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like a lot of people, including myself, do work from like home or remotely, and people that these are people who don't think that's a real job, but these but work from home and like remote work or whatever, it goes like way back before even the internet and electricity.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like I read
Yeah.
something of, I forgot the book's title right now, but I remember finding it in the library, and it discussed a certain history about it. For example, like a funeral home, like the building is like actually somebody's home, where you go, like the one part of the business, like let's say the front or downstairs is like the funeral place where the work happens, but
Uh-huh.
upstairs or somewhere in the back, whatever, it's like the owner, like the living quarters.
Oh wow, I never knew that. Oh wow. Wow. Wow, that's very interesting to learn. What would you say your I know you did kind of touch on like kind of what you had to overcome, but what else would you say would be your biggest weakness and what is your biggest strength?
Well, my biggest weakness is probably like my kindness can be taken for as a weakness.
Uh-huh. I think that's all of us.
Biggest strength is like making a way out of no way, especially with my like my creative professional career. Like I heard, it's like if you can't get a job, create one. Hey, as long as what I'm doing is legal and legit, I'm okay.
Right, right. Absolutely.
Like, because there have been times in history, like for example, like Prohibition, the Great Depression, COVID, like the 2020 pandemic, like it or different recessions or economic depressions that happen in history. Like people get so desperate that you try to make a dollar, either legal or otherwise.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's very true. What does healing mean to you?
Healing is that you do the actual work on yourself, like it's in the Bible. I forget what verse it is talking about. Like faith without work is death, as in like get up and do something about your problem. Like God will tell you what to do. You got to do the work.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely healing from trauma. You're responsible for your own healing. Like I, tell a lot of people out there. Sorry about that.
It's
Um
okay.
my alarm went off. So can you tell the listeners where they can find you like on like TikTok, Instagram,
Uh,
Facebook?
oh yes, I am on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. LinkedIn, YouTube, Pinterest, Reddit, X, formerly known as Twitter.
Uh-huh.
And my books can be found on Amazon and other outlets. They're both available on ebook and paperback versions. And I'm trying to get the ebook versions together. I might do hardcovers on future books one day if the agitator allows, which is
Mm-hmm.
good stream of income for authors.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and they're available on Amazon and other outlets. If they're not, I'll try to get them on there.
Okay, okay. And I know you did send me a few links. I will put that in the bio underneath this interview so that the listeners can, have access to that as well.
Okay.
I appreciate that. Right now, what new projects are you working on besides, being an author? Like anything else that you're working on that you would like to share?
Well, I am working on my third book and researching for more books because certain genres require in depth research because that way you don't want to get sued.
Uh-huh. Absolutely. I agree with you on that one. If you could tell your younger self anything, what would it be and why?
Um, like I would have told probably late preteen, early teenage Veronica Adams before she became Waterfall. You are not that fat, okay? You're not that fat. Because back then she had low self esteem.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was told.
Yeah.
That's what I told her.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what I would tell my younger self too, because I was, kind of heavy set growing up and I was teased and stuff. So I definitely would, uh, encourage my more of my self esteem, in my younger self, like 5, 6 years old. Because, kids can be cruel and a lot of times they don't
Yeah,
mean to be, but
yeah,
yeah, kids are kids, what can you do?
yeah. It kind of reminds me of certain poems that I've written from like older generations always complain about the younger generations. It's like of youth poems that you'll find in my second book, Free to Be Thee.
Hmm. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Do you have any shout outs? Is there anybody that you want to give a shout out to?
Yes, I would like to give all praise to God who's the head of my life and Precious Digital Marketing Agency, a company that's been helping me with the marketing and promotion of my books.
Okay, anybody else? Anybody in the family?
My mom and my sister and my nephew.
Awesome,
Uh,
awesome. Okay. Is there anything that comes on your heart right now that you want to tell the listeners? Anything, right now that comes in your spirit that you feel would help people out there with healing and, just becoming the better version of their self every day?
make a way where there is no way.
I love that. Absolutely. Where there's a will, there is a way.
It's true.
Yes, it is. Well, I want to thank you so much for being on my podcast tonight. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
No problem. No problem. You guys can find, once again, you guys can find Healing is Power on the following platforms: Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Amazon Music. Thank you once again. And you guys take care. Miss Adams, you have a wonderful evening. And thank you so much once again.
You too.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.